Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Road to Elturel, our lovely Saturday game here on CarpeDM. Last week on the Road to Elturel, our players were divided as the party was split the entire session. Two members of our party, Reyna and Hattie, we were trying to determine what they should do after another party member, Kaya, went running off into the barrows beneath the fields of the dead. Ultimately, they decided to stay put and see if Kaya was going to reemerge with the other party member who disappeared, Seymour. Meanwhile, in the barrows, Kaya managed to eventually navigate her way to where Seymour was, and in the process, find a magical lantern, which was potentially left behind by someone to help guide her path. Using the lantern, she was able to follow Seymour's trail and emerge out of the barrows on the far side, very, very far south of where the rest of the party was resting. Seymour, meanwhile, was resting in the camp of a knight of Elturel, Sir Amarcos, who clocked him over the head whenever he busted out of a wall and scared Sir Amarcos
every time.
Y'all had a good conversation, though.
Yeah.
And Seymour has decided to temporarily accompany Sir Amarcos as he heads south to the crossroads of the Dusk Road and the Tradeway. And then we had Helra and Snipe, who were hanging out with the NPC Artius, and also the patrician of the Black Abbey of Bane, Daphne, in a local bar in Subar. They decided to end their night by climbing the hill to Temerity Jones's house, where she maintains a walled garden called the Rose Garden, which is available for anyone who wants to pray to a god that is not Bane, which is the primary god of Subar in the Black Abbey. Is there anything else I am missing? Any key factors that anyone else remembers from the session that's like, hey, yo, what about this thing?
Kaya arrived at where Seymour was, but Seymour was not there.
Like 10 minutes after.
A day late, if I remember
we
rightly.
don't know. It could be.
Yeah.
Also, Kaya has a lantern and it's
Yeah.
out of oil. That is something that
That's
is
true.
additionally needed to be added.
Ah, right. Well, maybe it's out of oil. I established
We'll see
that. We'll see how that goes. But yes, the lantern's certainly running low on oil, and Kaya was somewhere near where Seymour was at some point. So, this session is going to begin with Helra and Snipe, who spent the night in the Rose Garden. Helra, you spent all night praying in the Rose Garden after having a nightmare in which you remembered the vampiric siege of Elturel. What are you doing this morning after your absolutions?
So I'll be doing my normal morning ritual, which is usually not much of a prayer, but sort of like a small meditation. And then I'll take a little stroll around the Rose Garden.
Okay. It's not a huge space, there's only so much room on a hilltop. But there are walking paths that you can go down and just sort of admire all of the flowers. Snipe, you also spent the night not talking to Helra on the opposite side of the reflecting pool in the Rose Garden. What are you up to this morning?
I don't know. I think the majority of the time I was at the reflecting pool, I've just been kind of reflecting, hopefully. That is the main definition of the pool. I think this morning I'd start to wander around and wonder where everyone else is, because they should be back by now.
Fair enough. What do you think happened to them?
I don't know. they're either eaten by the Snipe would either think that they've been eaten by the displaced beasts, or they're still currently fighting the displaced beasts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like Snipe's not too worried just yet, because usually Snipes have the mindset where as soon as they start to worry about something, suddenly the thing that they're worried about just appears.
Sure.
So Snipe's kind of prolonging their worry to make sure that they actually, it's not just like a false alarm and that they do come back.
Snipe, as you're sitting at the reflecting pool wondering around, Hailra's also wandering around, a voice pipes up behind you. So, y'all just been sitting here all night, or?
Yes, apparently we have. But we're not supposed to? Sorry, I didn't know we weren't supposed to be allowed here.
No, I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want. It's why I have the garden. Y'all want some breakfast, or y'all just gonna continue to sit here?
I wouldn't mind a bit of breakfast.
Well, come on over.
Okay. Fine. Just fine, thanks for breakfast.
Sitting at a table behind you is a little half-elven, half-halfling woman who's currently wearing her gardening clothes, which consists of a very dirty pair of baggy pants and a gardening apron with several shears and tools and things. And she has a plate of bacon and eggs beside her. She must have walked in while you were completely not paying attention at all. But she has her hair all tied up in a bandana. So what brings you to the rose garden, honey?
Couldn't really sleep. I just decided to sit down, just, recollect. I guess that's what you do at a reflecting pool.
Sure. What sort of things were you reflecting on, if you don't mind my asking?
Just the usual stuff, like wondering how I got here, and like where I'm probably gonna go to next. I'm not really looking forward to where we're going to next.
Oh, is that so? Well, where are y'all headed to?
We were supposed to. I don't know. We were supposed to go to Elturel, and then I don't know. Everyone...
Oh, it's nice down that way.
Yeah, I mean, we were expecting to go there, but now I think some people have changed their mind. Some of them want to go to Hardbuckler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Hardbuckler too. I'm originally a Trielta girl myself. So, yeah, Hardbuckler's a beautiful town, if it's any consolation, sometimes in this world, people just part ways. And I have found that I have met many beautiful people in my life. But, we don't always travel together. But sometimes we're pen pals. We write back and forth to each other. Temerity Jones, by the way. And you are?
Oh, my name's Snipe. I offer a handshake.
Snipe. Yeah, and she'll shake your hand vigorously. Oh, Snipe. It's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I'm guessing this is your rose garden.
Oh yeah. This is all mine. I maintain it. I keep it all fresh and clean and everything. I deal with the patricians across the way, and I sit there in my little shack and have a nice little life. I like it around here. The folks are very nice. Everybody around Subar is real kind.
Sounds quaint.
It is quaint. I love quaint. I love cozy. Are you cold? You've been sitting out here all night. Do you need like a blanket, a quilt? I've got a couple things inside.
I'm fine for now. I just kind of look around a bit and think, oh wait, where's Arthur? Because I left him for his own devices. So where the hell is he?
Yeah. Did Arthur come with you?
I let him lead me into the garden, and then when I was reflecting, I just let him do what he wanted. So I don't really know where he is right now.
Yeah, I expect that he's somewhere in the garden. You can roll me a perception check if you like.
Okay.
I really hope Snipe looks after their pets in this episode.
I guess this really, really does highlight my exhaustion. I rolled a wonderful 4.
For fuck's sake.
Remember, that's also a disadvantage.
Yeah, I know, it's just...
Okay. Yeah, you don't know where he is, but he's probably somewhere around the garden.
Okay, I don't know. I'll just kind of give a whistle and just, like, pat the table, just, like, call out and look around to see if he'll head towards me at any point.
Okay. Yeah, whenever you whistle, you see, like, a head pop up out of some bushes, and then, like, a butterfly flutters off after, like, flutters up out of the bushes, and then the head notices the butterfly, and then just starts, like, diving through the flowers after the butterfly.
Let's go. Oh, he's fine.
Oh, is he yours? Oh, that's real cute.
Mm.
You know, growing up in the Treehouse Hills, I used to have a pet weasel. He was a mean old thing, but just the sweetest. He just would attack anything that tried to come into my room. Just the best guard dog I've ever had.
Yeah. Pretty nifty.
For sure. Well, feel free to stay in the garden as long as you like. If you guys need anything, I'll just be in my cottage right over there.
Thank you. Thanks for the offer.
Absolutely. And I'll just leave the bacon and eggs here for you, all right?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
All right. Well, have a good day, everybody.
You too?
And she'll just, like, truck back out of the walled garden.
I just kind of grab a piece of bacon and just very limply eat it, sitting at the table.
All right. Kaya, you have emerged. The smell of fresh air is around you, and also the smell nearby of a freshly doused campfire. It's morning. The trees are green, the sky is a shade of orange, and the oil is beginning to fade from your lantern. Although you can still see footsteps on the ground, they're flickering and not 100% solid.
What the fuck? How long has it been for Kaya, roughly? Or has she just completely lost track of time?
It's one of those things where you were underground. Although if you're going to judge based on the fact that it's morning now, you've probably been walking all night.
All right. She's gonna start to try to preserve oil, so she'll take a look at what direction the footprints are headed, and then douse the lantern, and then walk in that direction for a while, and then turn it back on, and just do that for as long as she can.
Okay. So you're just like turning the flame down as low as possible, and then like bring it back up. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a perception check to continue following the footprints.
Not bad with disadvantage.
At least it's not
Worse.
survival.
11.
11. Okay. So you do come across pretty close to where you're exiting a campsite that looks recently vacated. The footprints appear to go through the campsite to the other side. Yeah, there's someone clearly spent the night here, but the footprints are continuing on.
Seymour? She's just gonna keep going.
Okay. In that case, you will eventually reach a hole in a stone fence that's about waist high. And whenever you walk through this hole, you find yourself on a wide dirt road. There's stone fencing on the far side as well. And the footprints lead off to the right. And whenever you look down the road, you see an armored person, a horse, and the backside of your friend Seymour walking away down the road.
She's gonna start running after him. She's Seymour!
Does Seymour hear this?
Yeah, she's screaming, so yeah.
Okay, so Seymour just sort of like stops and goes, Hello. Oh, hi, hey.
I'm gonna run up to him and just put her arms around him.
Oh, hey. It's okay.
Where the fuck are we? What? I thought you were dead.
I was close, if I'm being honest, but I made it through.
Seymour, is this one of the friends that you told me about last night?
Yes.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And this swarthy knight will like reach out, to offer his hand to you, Kaya.
She's gonna kind of like hesitantly shake his hand.
They're okay, Kaya. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
This,
How did you get here?
I don't know. Well, honestly, thanks to this gentleman, you know how I usually get knocked out quite occasionally by either all of you lot or strangers? Well, he was one of those who decided to knock me out.
He emerged from a wall. He emerged from a wall in the hillside, and it startled me, and so I clocked him over the head. I apologized for it. I am not particularly proud of this moment, but it startled me.
It was a good hit.
Thank you.
And Seymour's gonna like just go up to kind of go, do you see why I usually disguise myself all the time? Do you get it now? It happens all the time. It's a regular basis for me. He's gonna. So where's everyone else? Is it just you?
Where are we?
And he's gonna turn to our friend.
Yes, your friend Seymour was also confused when he made it out of the barrows. We are near the city of Triel. Well, I suppose city is a little generous. It is a small town on the tradeway going down to Scornabel.
Wait,
We are
Triel?
near the crossroads of the Dusk Road and the tradeway.
This doesn't make any sense. We were like at Subar before, weren't we?
Yes, that is what your friend Seymour said. Subar is a 3 or 4 day ride north of here. I actually just coming down the tradeway. I had to deliver a message before I head out to Hardbuckler.
I'm
What?
just as confused as you. Maybe you found a shortcut, or maybe teleported, or something. But when I emerged, I assumed that you were ahead. I didn't know if you were behind or ahead, so I just thought,
Oh no, we're definitely behind.
Oh, you still at Subar?
Yes.
I actually never made there, did I?
No. Oh, about that. I'm so sorry. I feel like I owe you an apology. That's my bad. That's on me.
Did you forget about me?
No. Okay. Listen. All right. You were on the horse, and we were attacked, and you fell off the horse, and I didn't know that you were unconscious, and I didn't notice that you had fallen off the horse until a little bit later. But you're okay.
Well, you came.
That's what matters.
You came straight back, didn't you? And I was out like a light. What, 5 minutes until you came back, or?
Yes, something like that.
Do I believe it?
Insight.
I mean, that's entirely up to you, my man.
I will roll.
Let's roll.
This one. Disadvantage.
I'm so bad at insight.
Roll
anyway.
for forgiveness.
I'm -2 on insight. I know that.
Oh no.
13, 11.
So I rolled a 5, so that's a 16.
Damn you, you body
Jesus.
bastard. Oh well, that's.
Were
good
you
to know.
rolling deception,
Mm-hmm.
Kaya? Did you do it at disadvantage
I
because you're
did.
tired?
I did.
Okay.
I rolled a 5 and an 8.
God damn,
Amazing.
Kai bards. Oh well, that's okay. At least you came straight back. So I guess no harm, no foul. While I was on my way here, I got a friend. I got a friend, and he's gonna go, and hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if I have to
that's
roll
right.
an animal
I
handling
forgot.
check.
Yeah, no. Well, first of all, yes, I would love you to roll an animal handling check to whistle and have the dog.
I
come
feel like treating my dog like a dog is offensive to the dog right now. You know what I mean?
I am a hound.
I am a
I am
hound.
not a dog.
Ooh, natural 16, but I think my animal handling is -2 as well. Hang on. Yep, 14.
14.
-2 on everything, dudes.
Yeah, I feel like with a 14, you can begrudgingly get the dog to walk around to the other side of the horse. Yeah, Kai, you didn't notice this at first, but there is a very large dog come
Oh,
through.
what the fuck? Where did you find this? You were in the tunnels, right?
It was outside the tunnels. It was outside the tunnels, and just before I met
Just
our
chilling
friend.
outside the tunnels.
Yeah, it was eating bones, and it's a survivor. Just a stray dog, and it seemed to, I don't know, like me. It chewed on my horns a tiny bit, and like he tries to point at some marks what I left over from the previous fight, just to pretend. But
He got rid of his bone last night, so he just started gnawing on.
yeah,
Seymour's
when we were
bone
sleeping, it's
in
just
the middle of the night.
gang.
Yeah.
But so I sort of just had a pit for myself. If I'm being honest, I got a bit jealous of, your horse, Asmodeus. I was very jealous of you, and obviously have Beetlejuice, and just, everyone has something. So I just wanted to have something for myself.
All right. I mean, I guess that's your problem. But we should get in contact with the others, I guess. And if we're here, I don't know, camp out a trio?
I mean,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I do have a little bit of a time schedule to keep. So if you want to walk with me, we can continue headed down the road. If you're going to Triel, it is on the same path that I am walking. And I will simply part ways with you whenever we get to the Dusk Road intersection.
honestly,
Where are you
Kaya,
going?
Well, as I was telling your friend the other night, I have diplomatic business for Elturel in the neighboring city of Hardbuckler.
Oh, we were supposed to go to Hardbuckler at some point.
when? What? What do you mean?
Why don't we? It would probably be best for us to just camp out at the crossroads or something until Reyna contacts us, or until I can contact her. I'm a little tired right now.
I'm tired. I actually wanted to comfort. My idea was to go to Triel first and find a nice bed, and they'd contact us while we're somewhere safe. If I'm honest, I just wanted a comfy bed.
Well, I have the hut. I feel like we should wait, not go any further. At least we can go to the crossroads, I think. Crossroads is fine, but since we might be going to Hardbuckler or Triel or back or...
I didn't know we had any intention of Hardbuckler.
Yeah, I'll catch you up on that later.
Okay. Sure. Any contracts I need to know about? It seems weird. We're...
Oh, there was another blood pact, but I'll tell you about that later.
And he doesn't say a word, just has his mouth open going, oh, God. and yeah, I guess we'll just walk.
Your friends, they are concerning people.
Yes. I'm probably the least concerning out of all of them, honestly.
But I sense that there is a jest here. I sense that there is a camaraderie. I appreciate it.
Oh,
yes.
with me and Kai, absolutely. That's a love-hate relationship with some of them, and complex but charismatic folk, I guess. Everyone has their charms. Except you'll be gone by the time they make it here, I'm sure. So don't worry.
At least hope that you're gone by the time they make it here.
Yes.
Let us walk and talk to make sure that I am. So Hattie and Reyna,
Wow.
you awaken in trees. Hattie has been spending all night sewing buttons and repairing her gi. What is it that you guys do whenever you wake up? I know that Reyna has some designs. What about Hattie?
She's just gonna kind of see what meal she can make for breakfast, and if it has to be horse, it's horse.
But you know what? Roll me a nature survival check. Yeah, roll me a wisdom survival check.
Take some horse jerky, y'all.
Some nice Findus bugs.
Delicious.
Well, thank goodness for a +6.
Wow, that's great.
I can't
That's a
count though. What's
6.
9 + 6?
15.
15.
It's a 15 then.
Yeah, you can definitely find like some edible berries. that will prevent you from having to eat the horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll grab the berries and I'll kind of split them in two, and I'll wander over to Raina.
Okay.
Hey, Raina?
She is sitting in a tree and she's working on the sending spell. As soon as she wakes up, she will try to contact Kaya.
Okay. What is the sending that you want to send to Kai?
I will say, where are you? Still alive? Or can I find you? Did you find Seymour? Horses are dead. She'll mention it.
My goodness.
I think you still have 8 words if you want. Going.
Oh no.
Going back.
We are in a tree. Like a lovely day.
The sun is shining.
She'll leave it at that. She'll end it with the horses are dead, and she'll cut it there.
Cutting it. The horses are dead. All right.
And I had to watch the horror in which they were carved up.
Kaya, you received this message of you received Raina's message.
All right. Well, shit happens. I'm alive. Found Seymour. We're close to Trio somehow. There's a shortcut through the tunnels. Might be worth checking out. If not, and I think that's it. That's all the words I have.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Raina, that's the response that you get.
Okay. She'll sit there for a minute and then start sending again to Kaya. And she'll say, shortcut through the tunnels? Good to know. Going through Subar, picking up Snipe. Wait at Trio, we'll find you there.
5 more words if you need them.
No.
Are you going to rate the
Yeah,
horse
the
meat?
horse.
Yeah, about to say you're going to rate, like, salt and pepper horse is delicious.
I didn't eat it, right? I didn't eat it. She declined.
Say prayers to Asmodeus.
Sage is delicious. Dear Lord.
All right, I will say. Okay, we could go to Harbuckler in the meantime, or wait at Trio. I don't mind. Rip Asmodeus.
What?
We didn't bother.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait, but Siebel has to react to that. He's listening to this, right?
I mean, I don't think that
It's
sending
sending.
requires
Oh,
you
is it
to
a
say it
four?
out loud.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You're so determined to be over dramatic about these horses dying because we had no reaction at all.
No, me as a player is overreacting. Don't know about
Okay.
Seymour yet.
Yeah.
Kaya won't receive another message. She'll get out of the tree. Go back to Hattie. Okay. Kaya and Seymour together. They're on their way to Trio.
That's a way away.
That's a long way. She said there was a shortcut through the barracks, but I think we need to pick up Snipe.
Oh, Snipe! Yes, we need to pick up Snipe.
Yeah. And she'll
How dare you?
start just basically as she says that, she'll start basically heading down the road back to Subar again, and hoping Hattie will follow her.
Hey, wait a second. Hattie's gonna grab another handful of the berries, and rush to catch up. I have small legs. You need to remember this.
Yeah, but we need to make haste because Snipe's still there. They don't know we're here.
Haste is being made, however, haste is made better with berries.
You're a monk. You can walk fast, okay? You have tiny legs, but you can. I know you can keep up. Let's keep moving.
This is halflingist.
It's like watching Marvin the Martian walk. Just like 2 little legs going like 50 times the speed.
Also, I think halflingist is just racist.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah, it's just racist.
Probably, yeah.
Sure.
D&D, everyone.
Hey, Raina,
Hmm?
do you think I'm generally incapable?
Generally? Like,
This fucking reaction. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. Okay.
like, no. You're not
stumbling
incapable.
a lot over your words, and you didn't just instantly deny it. There was kind of like a thought process in that, and you stumbled. So I'm starting to think you're not telling the truth.
You know me, I have always have a thought process.
That sounds painful.
Just, Hattie, I know just last night I was a bit rude. I know.
A bit rude. You said I couldn't sit still for 4 hours and be quiet. I am very capable of being quiet. I will have you know. I have been quiet for so long. One time they forgot I was in the library and I got locked in and I had to stack all of the books up to... I'm not proving my point.
It's okay. I haven't seen it before from you. You're always very energetic and active, and you know it's fine to be that way. And
That's what all the teachers used to say. She's very energetic and active. And the guys at the orphanage went, huh. And like, I don't really know what that means, and it sounds like a positive thing, but I think they mean it in a negative way. And I think you want to make it sound positive, but I think you secretly mean it in like a mean way.
how could I say it in the right way? Because if I say it my way, it will probably sound wrong. What is the thing you?
Then I'm putting the words in your mouth, and you don't really.
No,
mean it.
I just like to hear how you want to be seen by everyone else.
You know, like a cool version of myself.
Because, Hattie, I absolutely believe you're an amazing person.
Thank you, I am. Sorry.
And I absolutely believe that you mean...
You're really struggling with this, and I'm not appreciating it. I would like to spend a key point.
Oh no!
You step in a wind in.
And step of the wind.
I thought you were.
Like, just a little bit further in front of Raina.
It's like the gif of that lady who's like drunk, crying, running down the hallway, just like ah.
Every time I look over there, there's like someone laughing or having to like mute their mic, and it's not helping. And then I looked over one time and Janks, you were laughing, and how am I meant to stay RPing when you guys are having a breakdown?
I'm sorry.
Another day in
Don't
the life
apologise,
of the
dear.
company of Hattie.
It's beautiful. I love what you're doing with Hattie right now. It's just it's
Spot on.
it's
Okay.
very funny visually in my mind.
All the time walking at double speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hattie, come on.
No.
Reynold tried to catch up.
Okay.
We'll try.
We'll leave the scene with Hattie like shuffling off ahead of Raina, and Raina trying to like speed walk to catch up to Hattie.
Her feet are a blur just as she runs.
Yeah. You catch
you
her
do
up if you had a
stuff.
horse. If you had a horse, you'd be able to catch her up.
We only lost those because someone can't take their nightmares well.
Ah, touché.
Back in the garden on top of the hill. Ardius walks through the arched wall of the door and sees Snipe and Hailra inside. A note. Right? Do you guys know how to write a note? Something that maybe says, hey, Ardius, we're not going to be here in the morning. So whenever you get up for the day and like go through your routine, then go out the door and knock on our door, and we don't answer in 10 minutes and you start getting concerned. So you get the innkeeper to open up the door and the beds are empty. And then you're sitting there wondering, did they leave without me? And then you go to the stables and their horses are still there. And you're like, oh, fuck, what happened to them? And then you start like asking around town what's going on until the night guards finally tell you that they saw Hailra walk through the front gate in her plate armor and go across the street. So maybe that's where they are. You know what? Like, that's courtesy, right?
I mean, you found us without a note. A good morning, by the way.
Good morning. I hope that you're all incredibly well rested. Hailra.
I'm not, but oh well.
There's a dude at the bottom of the hill. I think he's looking for you. At the very least, he's very interested in speaking to you. So just be aware of that.
Okay, and I apologize, but I needed some air and I forgot to come back.
It's good. It's all good. It's fine. I just need to get it out of my system, you know? Like, just, like, common traveling buddy system courtesy. Just, like, let your travel people know, you know? Just let them know.
Duly noted.
All right. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go back to the inn and get some breakfast. Now that I know where you guys are, I know that you haven't left. Have a good morning. And Artius is going to turn around and just walk back out of the walled garden.
Nice note. The breakfast that's on the table is bacon and eggs. What kind of eggs are they? Are they fried?
Yes.
Okay. I pick up a fried egg, and then just like call for Arthur and see where he is.
He pokes his head out of a rhododendron bush.
Okay. I aim the egg and frisbee it in his direction and hope he catches it.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Yeah, he leaps up into the air and just like snatches the egg and then dives down into the bush, and you just see like bits of egg flying up out of the flowers.
Okay, that's right. Have a nice breakfast and then just like continue eating the eggs and bacon.
Sure. What about you, Hera?
Yeah, Helra's just gonna say good morning, Snipe. Not gonna question why they're there. Grab a piece of bacon, and considering there's someone who wants to speak to her, she's gonna head down the hill and see who wants her.
Yeah. So you can see the person once you walk out of the walled garden. You can look down the hill and you see that there is a stooped person at the bottom of the hill, dressed more or less the same as Daphne was dressed, except instead of a black silk band, this person wears a red silk band around their hat and around their waist. You recognize this person as Heptus Wright, who is the steward of the Black Abbey. He's sort of the big man on campus when it comes to the Abbey. And he appears to be enjoying the flowers at the bottom of the hill. Just like enjoying the roses. It's all so great, so grand.
Good morning, Heptus.
Ah, Captain Hailra. So nice of you to stop by. You know, Daphne told me just last night that she saw you at the inn. And I have to say, I'm so sorry if we've somehow made the Abbey unwelcoming to you, that you felt you couldn't stay there. You know our doors are always open to any of the paladins of Fort Tamil, especially someone as storied as yourself. And I was very, of course, I would love any opportunity to talk with you, to show my appreciation for all the amazing work that you do up at the fort. How are you this morning?
I am well this morning. As I said to Daphne yesterday, I was waiting for some companions at the inn, but I then, as I was waiting, needed to get some air and I needed to visit the reflecting pool.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, you know that in the gardens of the Abbey we have an absolutely delightful algae-free pool that we clean every day. Luca's in charge of it. I don't know what Temerity's reflecting pool is like. I'm sure that it's very quaint, but we, of course, would always welcome you to reflect at our pool at the Abbey. If you need a moment of peace, we have one of the most peaceful parks, perhaps the most peaceful park in all of the North, because, you know, we do try to keep troublemakers out.
I am aware. However, I thought it would be inconsiderate for me to pray to Torm in an abbey of Bane.
Well, you know, they do say, they do say that, you know, well, there is the creed to consider. we cannot deny you the right to pray to whomever you please in our gardens. That would go against the creed resolute, which we all agree to is Elturel's. I wouldn't deign deny you, or any paladin for that matter, a choice into whom you pray. However, if you would like to send an absolution to Bane at the same time, pray to both. That is, of course, always appreciated. But no, Helra, we would never deign to just stop you from praying to Dorm and the blessed triad of Elturel. And I'm sorry if we made you feel unwelcome in that way.
No, it's not that. As I said, I was waiting for some companions who have still yet to arrive.
I see. Perhaps, what holds up your companions? What has delayed them on the road? Perhaps it's something that we can assist them with. We have the entire might of the Abbey. If it's a guard that they need, perhaps we can send out an advanced guard to help them on the road.
I'm not sure that would be necessary. They're quite capable.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind my asking, what brings you Suba away? I never got the impression that you're one who tends to leave Fort Tamal very often. You're very dedicated to your post, Captain Aelra.
I'm on a diplomatic mission to Elturel.
Perhaps you are then, perhaps you're representing the fort in the festivities coming up in Elturel. Yes. We just sent our contingent down that way.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I hope that you do find the celebration all that you wish it to be and more. I hope it doesn't bring up any bad memories for you. I know that you served Elturel in times gone by, in those dangerous times. Of course, before my time, I came into Elturgard after all of that had come to pass. But yes, I hope that you do find the festivities to your liking. I hope that you do enjoy what we have sent down that way. I believe that we have sent the very best of Suba to represent ourselves in the festivities down that way.
May I ask who you sent?
Yes, of course. Well, Luca. Luca was sent down that way, of course, to represent the church. It's been hard without him. You know, my secretary is an important thing to have around, but I do manage. Yes, Luca has led a contingent of course, members of the Abbey, a contingent of our knights and paladins, and of course, in order to show the full complexities of Suba, we've sent some flowers of Temerity's garden along. Temerity, she really does keep things lively, doesn't she? She's the halfling on the hill. She's a delight to have around. She really keeps us on all of our toes. Yes, she is. Oh, she's such a delight. I'm so glad to have her as part of the Subaran community. She really keeps us all in line, in check. Every time she wants to come into town, it's wonderful. We love seeing her there. I hope that she's doing well. I hope she hasn't fallen ill recently or found herself infirmed in any way.
No, she's doing quite well.
Oh, how good to hear! How good to hear that she still continues to do well in her cottage on the hill. I'm so glad.
DM, how close is this character to dying? We sound like we're on death's door, and I can't get over it. Oh.
Heptus Wright is a very old man.
I imagine like the left half of his like body is just stiff, slightly, just getting stiffer with the anger that's
Oh my
twirling.
god, I couldn't
I've
help it.
never heard a more passive aggressive.
Oh my god.
I hope she doesn't fall ill.
I hope she's not ill or anything.
Yeah, Hera, if you want
Such
to,
a shame if she was ill.
if you want to roll a history check to try to remember whatever it is you can about Heptus and
I'm dying, Hillary.
his entire deal.
Yeah,
It doesn't stop me from being the most passive aggressive old man.
Okay. History. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, so you know that Heptus Wright, he came into
wrong.
he came into the area perhaps about 20 or 30 years ago. And he was a wealthy cleric merchant in the town of Westgate, who basically came with the sole purpose of refurbishing the abbey, which he's done a spectacular job of. He puts on the appearance of a sweet older man who's dying. But you know that he's, I'm not gonna say sinister, but he's definitely a little more authoritarian than he tries to put on.
Yeah. Kind of got that vibe.
Bad vibes.
Well,
Vibe check came out negative.
Yeah, he doesn't put off great vibes.
well, is there anything that I can do for you, Hailro, while you're in Suba? Anything to make your stay more comfortable? Are you going to continue to stay with us until your companions arrive, or should we be on the lookout for them, direct them your way?
Well, I do have a few things to do while I'm here, while I'm waiting, just to pick up some supplies.
Of course.
But I do need to. What was the guy that Daphne told me to visit?
She wanted you to come to the abbey to visit with Heptus, right?
Ah, right, okay.
So his official title at the abbey is steward. He is the steward of Bane of the Black Abbey. So steward Wright is what she called him. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was planning to visit the abbey today.
Oh, we would be more than delighted to have you. We'll have to get everything clean. I'll have to get everything spick and span. You're not coming right away, are you?
No, I have a few things to do.
Oh, thank God. We have to have all the flagstones scrubbed. We have to keep it all. We have to make it look nice. But yes, if you stop by later today, we would be more than happy to accommodate you in any way we can.
Okay, and if we need to maybe stay another day, I may consider staying at the abbey.
Oh, we would love to have you as a guest, Hera. Such an esteemed paladin as yourself. It would be our absolute pleasure and delight to have you. Well, I don't want to keep you if you have other things to do with your day. But absolutely, if you want to stop by the Abbey later, I would absolutely be delighted to have you. We'll get Carmichael and Daphne in their best dress to greet you whenever you come. And we'll have all the paladins shine up their armor. We'll get all the flagstones in line, and we'll make sure that the reflecting pool is squeaky clean. And that the rose gardens look as beautiful as they have ever looked.
Thank you.
Of course, Hera. It is my pleasure. Well, I must get to attending to business now, so we will speak again later. We will speak again.
Yes, we shall.
Excellent,
see you later.
excellent. Yes, see you later.
And he just begins like doing like a shuffling walk, kind of like a.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Just kind of does like a.
Oh no!
Like off.
He's waddling away.
Yeah.
It sounds
Oh
like
gosh, that's
it
incredible.
really sounded like he's about to shit himself in the end. Oh, I have to go. Oh
Yeah.
no!
We've got to kill some diarrhea.
Once the steward leaves, Hera goes back up the hill, sits down opposite Snipe, and it's just like, and then just eats another piece of bacon.
I have images of
Well-
Hattie arriving before you go and Hattie interacting with all of these shiny
Oh my
guys.
fucking god, no.
Oh God!
So much shine. Well, while Hera was up to that, Snipe, what were you doing in the garden while Hera left? As you were alone in the garden with Arthur.
I think at that point I would have still thought about what was on my mind during the night, and then after just like finishing off the breakfast, I'd just wander back to the pool for a bit and just
Okay.
like sit on the edge and just like observe how the pool looks like in the morning light and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those sorts of pools that it catches very well, and you can see that when the sunlight catches it, there appear to be stones. You're not sure if they're gemstones or just like very like shiny rocks, but they almost create a fire at the bottom of the pool as the light hits them.
I kind of think back to the last time I saw Reyna in a reflecting pool, and I don't think I fully remember exactly what happened because I can't. So, so was Reyna just like lying in the pool during the time I was standing in it?
When you ran in to see Reyna, you didn't actually. The first time you ran in, you didn't see her in the pool. You saw her stuff sitting beside the pool. That was when you interacted with the spider. And then later, she was floating face up in the pool.
Okay. Alright. I guess I just kind of lean forward a little bit and just like look down to see like the very bottom of the pool to where the rocks are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I just
Yeah.
think for a while, and then I kind of unwrap the silk sashes that are around my hand that's got the ring on it, and just like lightly hover it on the surface of the water, not fully submerge it, but just like rest the palm against the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of think for a while, and I think that's like all that's happened, and then I don't say it out loud, but I think in my head, like, I don't know who Reyna talks to. I don't know the beings that govern this world. But someone's told me that the other half of me might destroy your world if I don't get them back. And I'm scared I might fail. So, it's just a warning to whoever's listening. I don't know if I have to, like, be like, if I have to know the names of you to contact you or anything, or if I have to be like a priest of some kind to know, or be very highly religious of you, but I don't know. Anyone who's listening, just if you find the other half of me and I'm not able to get that half of me back, just know that I think the pair of us would agree that it would be better that we both were destroyed. If we can't get home, we shouldn't be left here in the world that we don't belong in. So if we can't get home, make sure that we don't hurt this world any worse than we already have done. And I'm sorry if I fail.
After you say that, a ripple goes out from your hand. Not that your hand touched the water, but just like the water starting beneath your hand and going out to the edge of the pool just like ripples once. And then it just dies down. And then about this time, Hera comes back in and plops down next to you and like sighs heavily.
Yeah, I just kind of lean back and stretch after that. Just try shake it off. Seems like you have a lot of friends here, Hera.
You could say friends. I would say acquaintances. A very
I'd say pain in the arse, honestly.
Honestly, I agree. It's just a long day, even though it's only just started. And I may have agreed to go to the Abbey later and listen to all the talking again.
God, I bloody hell, Raina gets back. I hope some of them gets back.
I hope they get here soon so we can leave.
Maybe we should go find him. So I just stand up and just like kind of look around, see where Arthur is. Call him back.
Yeah, whenever you call him back, he'll just come bouncing up to you.
I just kind of
possibly try and meet them halfway.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree to that. Maybe we should get Artist before we leave her.
Yeah, I agree.
I just kind of walk out the garden and head back into town. Trying my very best to, like, if I see any of the members of the Abbey of Bane, to just steer in the complete opposite direction so that I don't go within a 30-mile radius of them.
You do see up the street, Daphne is on her morning rounds.
I go to the back alleys. I don't even dare go down the streets.
Just entirely avoid. Yeah, you can get in. You can get in through the back stables of the inn where the horses are kept to sneak into the back door and go talk to Ardias. Okay. Yeah. In that case, let's go back over to Kaya and Seymour, who are trekking down the road. What exactly is the nature of the conversation you guys are having as you walk down the road?
So, Raina contacted me.
Oh,
She
okay.
said that, well, she asked where we were. She asked if you were okay. So all of that is good. I think that maybe we should go to Trio just to, like, buy a horse. I think I need a new horse.
Why? What?
Listen, all right, in the heat of the moment, I had to make a choice, and if I'm being honest, if it was between you and the horse, well, that is a very difficult decision. I decided to leave the goddamn horse behind, all right?
Well, I appreciate the choice, I guess. I don't know how you got in that predicament where you had to make the choice, but that's okay. Well, I hope it got put to good use, and we need a new horse. Have we got any money for a horse?
I have 49 gold.
Wasn't Raina the one who funded the horses?
Yeah, but I think we can get a cheap one. How much do you have?
Like, not much, right? 100, I think. I think it's 100.
I don't think you have a ton of gold.
I have 55.
I think we can get a horse for. We can get a cheap horse at least if I can barter down to like 50 gold.
Oh, leave that up to you.
Expensive one for like 75 probably. We'll see how it goes, but I think that's probably better way to spend our time than to sit at the crossroads.
I really want to invest in a bed, though.
Yeah, so we'll go to Trio.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Are you gonna update me on this blood pact thing, or
right,
are we waiting for our friend to separate?
The blood pact, I can't talk about, but I'll talk about the other stuff that's happened.
Sure.
So,
this is nice for me as a player, by the way, because you're gonna tell me what's actually happened now.
After you fell off the horse, while you were with us but unconscious, we tried to figure out what we were going to do next. Hattie got into contact with some of her superiors and told us that one of them said that she should go to Hardbuckler because something is waiting for her there. And Snipe told us that they think that their other half is in Scornabel because of something they saw in the Lonely Tower. So the plan originally was for us to potentially split up and for Hattie to go to Hardbuckler and then for Snipe to go to Scornabel and then for us to meet up and then the people that go to Hardbuckler to take a shortcut and then meet up at the river to go to Elturel together.
Did this all happen in the space of me being asleep?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yep. You were asleep for a while.
I assume. I mean...
Were you okay, by the way? You were just kind of like knocked out.
I woke up in a crypt and had to get out. I'm assuming that's how you found me.
I believe that he had some sort of head injury. Just a preliminary examination. I have some training in field medicine from the cloisters of the tier.
So is that the same head injury that you gave him? Or
This is
that
what I'm thinking.
No, see, I think that he already had a head injury. And that is why he dropped like a fly whenever I barely tapped him with my
That might be true, actually, yes. I mean, I almost had memory of what happened, and then it got knocked out again, so... And I just sort of went along with it in the end. Thankfully, I remember who I am and who you are, and hopefully who the others are. But,
Wait, but you didn't get knocked on the head, did you? We were...
Well, I must have taken a tumble and hit my head as I fell off the horse. It's a long way
when
down.
you fell off the horse, but before that, you were also knocked out.
I've been knocked out too many times, Kaya.
Yes.
This is starting to get tiring.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're alive, if I'm being honest.
Thank you. It's nice to know that you came. But where... was it just you who came back for me?
No. Raina and Hattie came too, but we were stopped by like some gnolls, and also there was a cave-in in the tunnels. There was a lot going on. But I made it, so, and you're not dead, so those two facts are good. And then the others can make sure that Snipe's all right. So, you know.
So we're just gonna hang out. Are we just gonna hang out in the Trail?
Trio. Although I do not think that anyone will correct you or, approach you.
Again, disguise self would be very handy right now. Well, if
I think we should go get a horse in Trail and then potentially either come back here or
get a drink. Get a drink.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Let's get a drink. We'll spend some time. We'll get a horse. Get a bed. We're gonna go to a bar. We're gonna get drunk. And
there is a small tavern called the Wagon Wheel in Trio.
I used to love wagon wheels growing up as a kid. I used to eat wagon wheels so much.
I want a wagon wheel now, you fucker.
My dad. Wagon wheel, yes. Hard whiskey, that's what I'm after right now.
They probably
any other taverns in Trio, or like the only one?
It is a very small town. It is one road.
That sounds perfect for me. Discreet.
In fact, if you're trying to buy a horse there, you may be buying the only horse that they have.
Good to know.
And it will be used, so you should get a good price on it.
We're gonna get an old
you know,
horse
that's
who's
good
about dying.
They're farmers.
One horse who pulls the combine harvest. Well, no, we can't grow food now. Thank you for buying a horse.
So, Kaya, my priorities right now are bed and a drink. The horse, if there's a horse there, then fine, but a horse is the third thing on my list right now. I need to sleep a bit more. Actually sleep on something comfortable for once, and some hard liquor.
Well, if that's what you need, I suppose we can get that.
Gotta get rid of this headache somehow, and I guess pouring alcohol in my system's gonna help.
Here,
Till the morning.
she'll pass you one of her whiskey flasks.
Oh, he's gonna like walk and sip that, but he's actually kind of looking forward to a bed. Like, he's gonna keep his energy going. How long does it take from here to Trial DM?
Well, we're now at the crossroads, so perhaps the rest of the day.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
It also occurs to me, if you are headed down to Triel and you are short on cash, I mentioned to your friend Seymour here that recently there's been some trouble in the woods near Triel, the Reaching Wood. If you offered your services as night guards, perhaps, do a simple patrol, you could probably get some sort of discount if you're willing to put up your skills for that sort of a thing.
I mean, maybe we can... It's a few days from Subar, isn't it? A few days. So it's going to take our friends a bit of time to get to us.
About a 5-day ride, yes.
Oh, we have time to spare then.
Unless we go ahead, or they go through the tunnels.
Did we not mention the tunnels?
I did mention the tunnels, Serena.
Okay.
If they go through the tunnels, it could be just a day. If they find the right way, of which I'm not sure they will.
Have you still got your lantern on you?
I do, but it's currently off and stowed away.
Okay, if it's stowed away,
And
I'm not
has
going to
no
say.
oil left in it at this
That's
point.
fine. That's fine, because I wouldn't know about it anyway, so it's fine.
No.
Well,
Which is what I was thinking. Maybe we should camp there and go back potentially to lead them back here, but I'm not quite sure what their plan is. And I think if we do any of that, it would probably be good to get a horse first. At least while we wait.
money.
But as delightful as it has been to travel with you, this is where we must part ways. I must head out on the Dusk Road to Hardbuckler.
All right, bye.
Simon's going to turn to him and go, how much coin are you offering for us to help you?
I think he meant that the city would give us coins.
Yeah.
How much money is Hardbuckler offering?
Yes. No, I am offering you nothing. I'm offering you no job.
A nice
I'm
conversation.
offering you only friendship.
Only friendship.
Offering you friendship, and
Friendship
if
made
you
along
wanted
the
to
way
go
to
to
Hardbuckler.
Hardbuckler, I would travel with you, but if not, then no. Triel is a poor place. Well, I'm being frank. I think that you could get a modest sum if you approach the town council. Perhaps they could scrape together what is the savings of their neighbors to pay you something.
Seymour, I think we're going to be fine with 100 gold between us. That's enough for a horse and some drinks. What more do we need?
How much was it when we had Asmodeus and Sage? Rest in peace. I swear it was more than 100 gold, right?
Because we got like 3 horses, but I think one horse is like 75 gold pieces, right?
I really can't remember.
You'll have to bargain whenever you get to Triel.
we got a bard with us. We're fine. Okay, well let's rest, and then if we get bored, then we know where to go. Because I don't know about you, but I probably, if it's one road, I'll probably just be drinking my nights away until everyone arrives, unless you're up for that.
We'll figure it out one day at a
Okay.
time.
One day at a time.
I just know I could really use a rest.
Same here. So we're going to be going to Triel.
All right, cool. In that case, you all set off down the road. Sir Marcos will say his goodbyes and head out on the road to Hardbuckler. Have a good evening. And yeah, it's about 300 feet down the road when you start to hear the screaming coming from Dust Road. And that is where we are going to take our break.
So casual. That's where you hear the horrible shit screaming.
I thought you were going to say that's where you see Trio, you know, and you go for drinks and you have a grand old time.
And that's where you see this
The
really
end
nice
times.
person coming towards you, just handing
Screaming
out
about the
flowers.
parade.
With a nice bed.
Yep,
Yeah.
for sure.
And he's almost dead like the old person he was playing. Hello there!
10 years I've waited.
My brother lives in Sumer. Soba.
All right, time for a break.
Hell yeah,
We'll be
dudes.
back.
Peace.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, before our break on Road to Elturel, Seymour and Kaya were traveling down the tradeway with the Knight of Elturel, Sir Marcos. They made to the crossroads where Sir Marcos left them, and they continued on their way down to Triel, making plans and designs for how they were going to wait for their friends in that small town. As they began to continue their way down the tradeway, they heard yelling coming from back at the crossroads. So, we enter into our scene now. Seymour, Kaya, you heard a yell. What are you doing?
Oh shit. Is it in front of us? Whereabouts is it? In our.
So the tradeway on both sides of you and at the crossroads of the Dusk Road had these low stone walls, right? So basically, there's a copse of trees that kind of separates the tradeway from the Dusk Road off to your left.
Mhm.
And you heard the yell come through the trees from what sounded like the Dusk Road.
Okay.
I guess we better go help them, huh?
A bit more enthusiasm there, Kaya.
I'm so tired.
Well, if we don't, let's try and sneak.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Let's sneak though. Sneak. We have to, if we're tired, then we don't want to be, bring them to us. We go to them right now. Okay.
All right.
Okay. And. Oh no, that doesn't work. It's fine. Okay, so I want to sneak between and just try and find places to hide while going towards the noise.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate. Are you choosing to jump the fence and go through the trees?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I am.
In that case, I need you to make a stealth check.
All right. Okay.
I'm following Seymour's lead on this one.
Oh boy, you're making a
Both of you
mistake.
make a stealth check.
You're making a
With
big.
disadvantage.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have +6, so let's hope for the best. And now I'm going to use a different one. I'm not using that dice. It gives me bad vibes.
Yeah, +6. Damn, dude. Oh, natural 18. 23 on me.
13.
23.
7 + 6.
18 plus 5.
All right. Well, in that case, you guys get to sneak up on the scene.
Oh yeah.
And what you see through the trees is your friend, Sir Marcos, currently fighting with 4 cultists.
Oh.
Dressed in dark robes. Yeah, they're just people dressed in incredibly dark robes, looking fucking terrifying, and they're closing in around him. So I want you two to roll initiative.
Can I
With disadvantage.
can I slowly draw my sword without using a bonus action before we get in there?
Nope.
Damn it! God damn it, there, Jenks.
So, cultists,
okay.
don't you worry. I got our initiative tracked.
I know.
Two
what
I'll
eighteen.
let you know.
218, nice. Okay, 15
was
for me.
great.
15 for you. All right.
22.
22.
Good job.
Let's see. So Seymour is going to go after the cultists. And yeah, that's where our good friend Sir Marcos is going. All right. Kaya, you are up first. There are cultists in the road.
All right. Okay.
Do we get advantage on these attacks because they don't see us?
I mean, you can get advantage on the first attack, but to attack them, you're
that's
going to
more-
leap out into the road.
That's
so
totally fine. The first one's all I need.
All right. Kaya's gonna stay hidden where she is, and she's gonna cast Phantasmal Force on one of them.
okay. Which one?
Where are they all? Are they all attacking?
Imagine a group of 4 people surrounding him. So there's like one that's closest to you, and then 3 more.
I guess the one that's closest to us. No, I'll leave that one to Seymour. The one that's second closest to us.
All right, Reyna, Carmen, this is going to be your cultist, so I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh Jesus.
My bad.
It's one of the only like intelligent saving throw spells.
We're okay. Intelligence. What is it? Intelligence. Okay. Sure.
Yep.
That's 16.
Oh, does that? I think that probably sucks, doesn't it? It just saves. Fuck. Just saves. All
So,
right,
Carmen, you feel someone tugging at your brain, and you immediately know that there is someone who is not the knight here, and not one of your cultist friends.
Okay. Is it my turn or is it someone else's turn?
It is. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's.
use I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration, and I'm just gonna kind of like look at Seymour and give him a thumbs up.
He's just gonna live his eyebrows like, all right, here we go.
All right.
Do I? It says here that I have used Bardic Inspiration once. Have we had a short rest since the tunnels? Probably not, right?
Mm-mm.
No.
You're not.
Okay. All right.
We're trying here,
Cool.
Naomi. We're trying here. We're trying.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna try to move, kind of like circle around them a little bit, so me and Seymour aren't in the same place anymore.
Mhm.
Okay, still trying to move through the trees.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, cultists, it is now your time to shine.
I'm still hidden with my 23. Can't see shit,
You-
guys. Can't see shit.
So Carmen cultist, you have noticed that there is someone else in the trees. Your only job, the only thing that you were assigned by your leader, is to take down this knight. You got to do it, and you got to take care of whoever else is around. So, what are you gonna do?
I will look at everyone else and say, someone else is here. Watch out. 2 on the paladin, 2 on whoever's here. And I'm gonna turn towards Kaya. And I'm gonna look her in the eyes and walk up to her. And as I walk up to her, I will cast.
So, I will want you to make a perception check first, because
Okay.
you have to actively seek her out.
Yep.
She was so hidden.
Perception is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
I rolled another 16, so that's 17.
That's better than the sneak check she had.
Yep.
So yeah, you see this person moving through the woods.
Okay. I will walk up and I will put up my hand and I will cast Hold Person. And that's a strength saving throw? Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
What is this?
Well, wisdom save is better than a strength save, but not
Yeah.
by much.
I don't know. What do they have to? Oh, what's the self?
Are my saving throws with disadvantage?
No.
Oh,
No,
thank God.
that's a different
That's
level.
level 2, isn't it? That's level 2 exhaustion, if I remember rightly. This
Nice.
3.
17.
All
Oh,
right.
that saves. Okay. Then I'll use my cantrip, Sacred Flame, and try to hit her. So that's another dexterity saving throw.
Is
Sacred
Hold
Flame
Close
a bonus action?
Oh no. Never mind. Never mind.
Look at Raina trying to kill us. Look at Raina trying to kill us here.
Alright.
Yeah, no. Then I'll
Right.
just walk towards Kaya and just stand there.
All right. So the other three, you see that there is this person in the woods interfering. So we're going to go with AJ's cultist first. AJ, what does your cultist do?
I'm going to cast command on the paladin.
Okay.
And I'm just going to tell him follow.
Let's see.
Follow's interesting.
So you tell him to follow, and he looks up at you, and he tells you, "Eat shit." Shit. And
Actually, I kind of like this guy.
I hope you weren't talking to me then, Kai. I'm still here then.
And Hattie's cultist, what are you doing?
My cultist, my little pet cultist, is
My
going
little
to
cultist.
go next to. They don't have names. This is so hard. Next to Carmen's, I don't know what my hand's doing. Carmen's cultist.
Let's call the cultist AJ, Carmen, Becca, and so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand next to Carmen, and see if I can spot the person who's fucking with our mission.
Oh yeah, Carmen's looking dead at them, so you know exactly.
Oh, okay, okay.
what person it is.
Then I am going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Right.
Big damage.
Not with that natural one, it's not. Ooh. There's a 4 hit you.
Finally, Becca's bad rolls come.
Aye.
No, I don't think a 4 hits me.
Shocking.
Yeah,
What
so
counts
you
as a
reach out-
bonus action?
You reach it. So it's the spells. So if the spell is a bonus action, which I don't think Inflict Wounds is.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So your cultist, like, Becca leans out to try to like snag Kaya, and just misses the edge of her arm.
Bad
And
touch.
Soph,
Hello.
what is your cultist doing?
Seeing the failed command from AJ's attempt, I cast command on the paladin. And I just say, I just say, follow us, and just like walk away, just like away from the bell.
Okay. Well, on that one, he rolls a 1, so he is going to stand up, and for this turn only, he's going to follow where you lead.
Okay, I'll just lead as far as I can away from where
Okay.
I see Kaya.
Okay, so you're trying to lead him off the other side of the road into the Trielta Hills, because that is where you need him to go. That is where you are ultimately trying to kidnap him away to. Okay, so then it is Seymour's turn.
Two people engaged with Kaya.
Yes.
So am I getting advantage on one of them? Just so I know what I'm doing?
So yeah, you can jump out and attack one of them at advantage because they haven't seen you
Cool,
yet.
that's perfectly fine. All right, so I'm gonna be taking 2 swings, one at one of them and one at the other one, if that's okay. Is that doable?
Yes, you go ahead and do that. I'll be right.
Sure. All right.
No,
So who's engaged?
Becca and I.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Carmen
Don't be
first.
merciful.
At advantage.
You're looking very excited about being able to hit people who
Yeah.
are named by with our names.
Yeah, I think he's just very happy he's going to be hitting us. I think this is.
Yeah.
It's like-
Okay, I rolled a 20 on the first.
Oh, I don't know what
Yeah, that
AC
hits.
is.
At advantage, I roll 22, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I want to see if I can hit Becca. But this one is not at advantage. This is a straight roll because I'm going to say, like, you see that one and then for yours it's... Oh, I don't know if that works. 12 just to hit you, Becca.
That does not hit. No.
All right. So I'm going to just do your damage to you. I'm trying to call you, like, not Raina. I'm really trying. I'm struggling to call you, like, common. But yeah,
My real
so
name, yeah.
It just doesn't even feel natural, you know?
yeah, it really doesn't. Okay, a 1d8.
It's also because I'm called Zivil or Ziv as much.
True.
Yeah.
As I hit you, Carmen, you're gonna take 8 points of damage,
Okay.
and you are considered wounded as well. So
Oh Jesus. Okay.
what that means is, on when it's your turn again, you'll be taking an extra 1d4 necrotic damage.
Oh, fun.
I'll find an extra.
And it can't be healed.
Okay.
Oh, did you fail your Constitution save?
Is that on?
Where's your con save?
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, there's a DC. I walk away for 15 minutes, and you're trying to pull bullshit with your sword.
No.
There's a DC 15 con save for
Okay.
the wound.
At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 for each time you've wounded, and it can then make a DC, so it's not their turn yet. We don't have to make the save yet. At the top of it, it goes, hit points lost of this weapon damage can be regained only through a short or long rest, rather than by regeneration magic or any other means. I'm not bullshitting. I'm reading it.
So when it's my
Advantage
turn.
of the fact that you left.
Just so you're aware, I hit Carmen's character, but I missed Becca's.
Okay. In that case, it is now Sir Marcus's.
Oh shit! I've already said it. I missed. So it's
For next round. It lasts a couple minutes.
Yeah.
A minute.
fine.
10 minutes? I don't remember. It lasts.
I think it's a minute. It's fine.
So Sir Marcos has to spend his turn doing what you told him to do. Wisdom saving throw, following around the next turn. Some typical commands, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep. So he's going to spend his turn following you off to the far side of the road. And that's all he's going to do. And then all of the cultists is going to get a message sent to them from your boss, who's going to say, keep them distracted for long enough. I'll take care of the interlopers. Focus on the night. Kaya, it is your turn.
All right, so Soph is currently dragging off Night Guy. How far away are they from me?
30 feet. That's how far they can move.
Cool. Well, I don't have any better spells, so Phantasmal Force on Soph.
All right.
Intelligence saving throw.
What saving throw, sorry?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I love intelligence saving throw spells.
Well,
I don't know if you're laughing because you failed or you actually succeeded. I'm like,
I got a 3.
All right.
It's going really badly for us.
yeah.
So
We're not playing our actual characters.
Yeah.
it will look like a 10-foot tall owl bear came out of the woods and just started trying to maul you.
yeah.
You're
fuck.
gonna take
Nice.
how much? I usually cast this at higher levels, but I don't have the spell slots, so I think it's just 1d6. Is that right? Yes.
Mhm.
All right, and you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
The imaginary owl bear that's now attacking you.
Alright then.
Owlbear is the most dangerous being in the world.
So true. All right. So dangerous owlbear attacks.
And
Anything
then
else you're
with
doing?
Nope, that's all I'm gonna do because he's already inspired.
All right. In that case, Carmen. What are you
I
doing?
have to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah, so what happens
Yes.
first, I'm going to read it out so that Janks doesn't think I'm trying to bullshit. Alright, so it goes, at the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's without saving. So take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
For each time you wound it of any wound you want, and it can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
There it is.
Well, that's a mighty 3.
Okay.
So you're still wounded, baby.
Okay.
Still wounded.
Getting hurt and getting that message, I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith. So I get a +2 to my AC.
Ooh.
And I will use my action and my movement to get up to the knight. And
I'm going to take an opportunity attack. Thank you very much.
okay, go ahead.
So.
Oh,
Yeah.
do I get one too?
Go for
yeah, you
it.
got your rapier out, haven't you? Have you got your rapier out?
Right.
Have
Well, how
Technically, I
far-
didn't say I did. So,
But
I suppose
how
not.
far away is the knight with Soph? Because if there's 30.
About 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, then technically I could have used my action to disengage and then use my 30 feet to come up because I wanted to go up to the knight. So.
But you can still disengage because you only use your bonus action, so you can.
Yeah.
I'm cool, whatever.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I
with me.
will disengage and walk up 30 feet because I thought they were 60 feet away.
Someone's gonna turn to you and go, coward.
You
Yes.
will not look back. You will
Just yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You called?
Hello.
What of it? You see, this is an insult. It's my name.
Oh, hello. I'm the coward cultist. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Carmen
Alright,
Coward.
And I'm grumpy.
That was Carmen.
Happy. This is Sneaky.
AJ,
This is coward.
This is
your
coward. Yeah.
cultist is up.
That's what my
Okay.
Sorry.
So I got the message that we had to keep them distracted, right?
Keep them distracted.
Okay. So I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
is
you
a
do.
bonus action. And I'm going to use that on. I'm going to roll a d4. Odds is Seymour.
Yeah.
Evens is Kaya.
That's fair.
3. So it's Seymour, and I'm also going to use Sacred Flame as a cantrip.
All right.
Bum ba ba bum bum. Bum ba da bum bum. Swing, bada bada swing.
So Sacred Flame is a dexterity saving throw.
Let me
Just
just
make a dex save.
I've just rolled a natural 13. Hang on a second. Just make sure I've got my saves up. Dex, you say?
Yeah.
15. 15.
Yeah, that passes, so you don't take any damage from that.
Sorry.
Okay.
And
I'll just pat it out. Get out of here. Go on.
and now I need to search up Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon is a
It's a
1d8 plus your
spellcasting
spellcasting.
modifier.
Yeah, ability
I
modifier.
do literally
what's
just searched
the-
up as well.
I have the card.
What's the attack? So it's plus 3 to hit, so it's
Yeah.
a d20
Yeah.
plus 3. Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Becca, you're on deck, and then Soph after you.
Okay, so that doesn't hit because that's 8 to hit.
Okay.
But the spiritual
that makes
weapon is still up, and I can keep using my bonus action to use it.
Yep.
He's gonna look and just,
Perfect.
like, just with it, and then just look at you.
Damn, you guys have terrible
Middle
aim.
finger.
Yeah, I know. This is.
Have any of these people hit?
No.
Nope. Next up, Becca.
Yep, I will also cast Spiritual Weapon.
Is this a? Oh wait, no, it's different, isn't it? Because I know range spells have like disadvantages when you're engaged, but this is technically with spiritual weapon, it doesn't count. So
Yeah, this isn't that.
yeah.
So
Nice try.
Spiritual Weapon over Seymour, if I can, please.
Bring it. Bring it.
And then, question, is hitting with Spiritual Weapon part of the bonus action as well?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you conjure it, you
So-
make a melee attack.
So
That's great.
I'm a little bish bash on the little noggin with my broom.
Perfect.
No more brooms.
It's 1d8, right?
You have to roll to hit.
Oh, I do. I was just like, fuck this, I want to hit you.
The d20
That's a
plus
natural
3.
one, so.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Sweep and a miss.
You can also use
Perfect.
cantrip as well because spiritual blade is a bonus action.
Spiritual blade.
Spiritual
Aid of the
blade.
spirit.
Spiritual weapon.
But yeah. You need a
Um,
sacred flame.
Sacred flame. Yeah, sure. Life is short.
All
I
right.
have to roll to hit.
It's
Am I
dex
gonna
save.
roll?
It's
on
a
me.
dex save for someone. So
Oh,
who
wait.
are you trying to hit with a?
Seymour.
I already rolled, but I'm going to roll
Same.
again. I actually rolled a natural 18, but you didn't say it was me, so I'm going to roll again. That's not as good. 12.
Still passes the cultist DC.
Yeah, or DC
Nice. What's
Yeah.
the? I don't have any of these spells up. I don't know what I need to be rolling.
It means I don't
No,
take any
you don't
damage.
roll anything because he saved on his dex.
Oh,
I
I
have
thought you
to
didn't
look up-
save.
I'm too.
You know what?
I'm-
Yeah.
Just listen my help.
All right,
Does-
so you're up. What's your
Am I
cultist
still? Am I
Kaya,
still
I'm
under
getting
effect of
bored here.
Kaya's?
Kaya, this is boring.
Yeah, you're currently
off.
being mauled by an owlbear.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to? Am I just under that, or
You can use your action to make an intelligence investigation check and if it succeeds, you'll know it's an illusion. If you don't do that, you just treat it as if it was an actual owlbear trying to
So
maul you.
cool.
Of course, it looks and feels like an actual owlbear trying to maul you.
Yeah.
So
I guess I'll try roll. What do I have to roll again? Plus
Investigation check.
No investigation. Doesn't investigation count as? It's,
intelligence.
Intelligence. That is a 15.
Nope, you need to beat a 16.
Damn it.
Okay.
I guess I'll just continue walking away in the hopes that the
Would you
paladins don't
walk
believe me.
away if you think that the owlbear would get an attack of opportunity on you?
I'm trying to run away
Yeah.
from it, so
I think it's still
Okay,
just
fair
damage,
enough.
right?
Yeah, it'll just chase you.
Yeah, it'll just chase him down.
Sweet.
I can't fucking do anything. I'm panicking.
When,
Right, so you're distracted by owlbear illusion.
when
Yeah.
does the damage for Phantasmal Force happen?
It's on my turn.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
All right,
I guess
Seymour.
in the RP moment, though, I will say if Raina is beside me, I'll just say, just get the fucking guy out of here. There's a thing of just waving my arms at the air.
Are you screaming owlbear and then Raina is and then Carmen's like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, well, I'm just like waving my arms in the air.
Also, who's Raina?
What do you mean? Hello?
All right, Seymour, you're up.
Simo's going to turn to Kaya and look at Common Cultist and just go, you got this, right, Kaya? You got this? It's kind
Sure.
of easy. All right. He's going to run towards, looking at, Becca's character, and then he's going to chase Carmen's character and take 2 swings at Carmen's character.
All right,
Come on.
I will say this: you can take an opportunity of attack, Becca, because
Sure.
I'm going
Life
at your
is
range.
short.
You got
I'm
it there.
gonna find
Are the
Sacred
do the
weapon.
spiritual weapons?
Spiritual.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapons
Yeah,
are also
flaming
sure.
Spiritual
weapon.
weapons.
Sure,
So
bring
AJ can also take an
Who wants to
attack.
do it?
Oh wait.
Because
Sure.
I
wants to do
believe
it?
because you
wants
ran
to
out
do
of the spiritual
no,
weapon.
no, he
that's
ran
not-
out of it,
I did.
so
Yeah.
they get opportunity attacks.
That's fine.
Cool. Okay, I need to
Roll a
roll.
2. Don't worry about
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ! Come on.
I must be over here. It's fine.
Big
don't worry
roll,
about
big
it.
roll, big roll, big roll. 11.
Yep. Thanks.
Lord, you're rolling so bad. Jesus Christ.
This is the opportunity to kill these
It's hilarious.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And we're
I
failing
do.
miserably.
Cocked. Oh. That is 17 to hit on the
Ow.
first one. Oh no, 18 to hit. So on that, I'm gonna see if I hit you twice. Hang on. I do. Yeah, natural 17. So both those hit. So you. Oh, this is interesting. This can pile up damage. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Jax. So I'm going to be hitting you with. Is that D8? Yeah. That is. The first one does 8 points of damage, and you're inflicted again.
Okay.
And then the second hit does. 13 points of damage. So you're inflicted.
I look wounded. I look really hurt.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're inflicted 3 times. So when it comes to your turn, you'll be taking 3d4 damage now of necrotic until you make your save.
Yeah.
big.
Okay.
All right.
Stay here.
All right. Now it is our buddy, the paladin's turn.
Come on, buddy.
He shakes off the command that was given to him now that his captor has been distracted by the illusion of an owlbear. And he immediately comes to with Seymour at his side. He says, "We meet again. May I?"
Of course.
All right. He's going to take some swings at people.
Do it. Let's go, Jax. Fuck him up.
So he's going to swing at Carmen.
Yes. Kill them.
And that is going to be a miss on the first attack.
Oh, no.
But a nat 20 on the second.
Yeah, don't even roll damage. I got 1 hit point.
How do you want to do it? Jax?
It's great.
You really hate Carmen.
Because this is absolutely the way Sir Marcos would do it, right? He puts the sword down in, right? Long sword down in the shoulder. And then he declares loudly, "For the justice of Tyr!" And just divine light comes springing out of the sword.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
All right. Tip. Yep. All right.
Well, that's a goodbye to this character.
Bye, Carmen.
R.I.P. Carmen.
Bye, Carmen.
That is what happens when you mess with justice. And now we are we're back at the top of the turn order. So here's what's going to happen. A 5th cultist. This one wearing a bone mask so you can't see their face. Comes leaping out over the bridge and says, "Idiots! What about distraction don't you understand?" And he raises up a dagger and he shouts something in Abyssal. And he brings the dagger down on top of Carmen's mangled body. Carmen, there's a new stat block in there.
Hey!
Just for you. You are raised through the power of Orcus as a ghoul.
Ooh.
Seymour's going to look and go, I hope you're a little bit more powerful than this was.
Now, kill them, he says to the slavering ghoul in front of him. Kaya, it is now your turn.
All right, let's see. So first of all, Soph's going to take another 2 points of psychic damage from the owlbear.
Just a nice headache.
And then I guess Kaya's going to take out her rapier and just kind of stab at Becca's character. Wait,
Okay.
actually, how far away are the spiritual weapons from Kaya?
I imagine that they're probably about 10 feet if they were attacking Seymour.
And how far away is AJ's character?
Good question. AJ was focused on the knight, so AJ's probably toward the middle of the road.
So it's 20 feet?
Yeah, further than 5 feet, but still in range for a spell.
All right, and Becca's not engaged with me.
No.
Great.
Correct.
Then, in order to avoid the spiritual weapons, Kai's going to use her movement to run up to AJ and try to stab him with the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That is... Oh, with disadvantage? Are my attack rolls with disadvantage?
No, your attack rolls are not at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
That's 18.
Damn, Kai's using
18?
a
All
weapon.
Yeah. That one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that hit.
Holy fuck.
Didn't hit.
All right. So that is...
It's a terrifying noise to hear in D&D.
No, those are just-
Thousands of
What
dice.
Those are
rapier
just
was that?
those are just my dice falling over.
Oh.
It's only 8 points of piercing damage. And then
15d10.
how does dual wielding work? Can I use
Right.
a dagger on my offhand or something
Yeah,
like that?
you can use an offhand, you just don't add anything.
All right, so it's just
No,
a
you
straight
don't.
roll.
Yeah.
Can I use my rapier for that, or do I need to use a different weapon for that?
You have to have a weapon in your other hand, so a dagger, something light. You have to have a light weapon in your other hand.
Cool. I'll just use my dagger then. That's only an 11 to hit.
That does
That
not hit.
doesn't.
Wait,
Cool.
who's this for?
That's for
This
AJ.
is for AJ.
Okay, great.
Don't worry, Becky, you're mine.
You said you were talking about me, and then I like got distracted with the ghost.
I mean, to be
stats.
fair, Becca, our stats are the same, so
Yeah.
And then Kaya's gonna roll her eyes, kind of bored, and is gonna say to the knight, "Can we just get this over with, please?" And is gonna give him some bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Ha! Okay.
Always usually this cocky in battle I have to ask, because I've never seen this bravery at command and wear against actual monsters.
All right.
Well, maybe that's because you've missed every single attack.
shot.
I made an attack on you guys, yeah? Why are you looking against me?
Carmen Ghoul, you are now up.
Hello, Ghoul.
Quick question: how many attacks do I get? Because I have a bite and a claw, but do I get one each or
Yeah, ghouls do not get multi-attack.
no?
So you are either attacking with your claws or your bite.
Okay. Standing up, looking at Seymour, he will just try to bite you in the shoulder.
Yes.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
oh, nice.
22 to hit.
I'm dead. Oh no. I got too cocky, guys.
So,
Finally.
roll 4d6 for that, Carmen.
Yes.
Seymour, what's your AC?
17. Natural 20 hits no matter what, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think, at
Use the
least.
bardic
Ooh,
inspiration,
Jesus.
yeah.
It
So you can use cutting words.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but probably not.
But I don't think it works with crit, so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry
so
about
this
me.
this undead thing just rises up from the like singed ashes of destroyed cultists and just latches onto you, Seymour.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
21 points of
Ooh.
piercing damage. I rolled really well.
He's gonna point under your chin and use hellish rebuke.
Oh! Blow the skull off. Just
That's a saving throw, right? Or is it?
It is a saving throw. Give me a sec. I think it's.
Yes.
I believe. I always think
Dexterity.
it's-
Dexterity,
is it Dex, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's an actual one.
Dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Sorry. What was the damage on me?
21 points.
That's
Of
big,
piercing.
dude. Damn.
Yeah, I rolled 6, 6,
6, 6,
4,
6. Oh god.
6, 4, 4, and then 5.
You're gonna
like
be
that.
taking 3d10 fire
Oh.
damage. Hellish rebuke, though.
Just takes one
Leave
bite
roll
and
ones.
gets
Just
blasted
roll
again.
ones.
blows the skull off.
So that's 10. That's 18. And that's 22 points of fire damage.
That's the end.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was spot
So,
on.
like this person bites into you, deals damage, and you just like anime blow them away with a finger.
One punch man.
As the ash drops, I'm going to be staring at the school person who commanded them to do something.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, that's to death.
Oh yeah.
Double
No, that's what the bone person is saying. Like,
Why are you just killing Carmen?
That's amazing. I love it.
I was
love
waiting
it.
for someone to. I was really waiting for someone to hit me so I can cast Hellish Rebuke. I was like, oh yeah. Oh man.
That's
All right,
amazing.
So
Wow.
next up we have AJ, then Becca, then Soap. So AJ, what is your cultist doing?
So I was just attacked by Kaya. How far is Kaya away from the spiritual weapons?
Like close enough that if you move it, because I think you can move it, what, up to
20 feet.
20 feet. Close enough that you can move it
Damn
to
it.
attack.
Okay.
I thought it was 30 feet away.
So I'll use my bonus action to move the spiritual weapon and hit Kaya with it.
Okay.
Let me just roll that. D20.
I just realised how sinister this is, that if we kill Seymour and Kaya, it's our fault.
18.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You're not gonna cut in words it? Kaya?
Nah. I'll
Take
wait
it.
until
Yes, take
Okay.
it. Take the damage.
Okay, yes, that's 18 to hit. Now I need to.
You gotta let them hit us sometimes, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta
That's
let-
just
you
to
gotta-
boost their confidence a little, you know?
You gotta let the players
Of
have
course.
Okay, so that's a D8 plus 3.
I can't believe that gold did so much damage.
So-
fucking hell.
Hmm.
What does this spiritual weapon look like? Because I have to know. One of them is a broom.
This one's a frying pan.
Perfect. How very provincial. I love it.
Get over the head of the kitchen appliance.
Yeah.
So that's
Kaya, you get clocked with a magical frying pan.
Feels like an episode.
Patty
you
would
know-
love that.
You know Fantasia, where it's like the broom walking down and all the pots and pans and stuff?
Yeah.
It feels like that.
Exercise stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's 5 force damage, and then for a cantrip, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Kaya, which is a dex saving throw.
Let's go, Kai. Get these
Right.
saves, dude.
Nice.
Please fail.
19.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind, you pass.
That's,
Plus 6 on dex
that's
saves.
so good, dude.
Wow.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Becca.
Yes. Spiritual weapon, a little bonk on the head with the broom for Kaya.
All right, sounds good.
Is that
Do what you can.
Yeah.
Just Mickey Mouse in a wizard outfit popping
I don't
around.
have any of this
Oh,
stuff.
Kai is freezing.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
no.
so
Oh,
roll
no.
plus 3.
Plus 3.
Wait.
20.
Oh,
Welcome back,
Yeah.
Kaya.
You're
Does
okay.
20
Hello.
hit Kaya?
Yeah, 20 will hit.
Nice. For the first time in forever.
Get
Oh
to
my
bonk
God.
with the broom.
Mhm.
No, the DMCA, watch out.
How much damage do you
So
do?
I rolled 1 damage, but it's plus 3? No, plus
Yeah, so it's 1d8 plus your spell casting, so it's plus 3.
plus 3. So that'll be a full 4 points of jad there.
You're alright.
Yeah, the damage.
I'm having a small strong.
You're on a great time.
Strong.
Oh, I love that character. Good old Strong.
It's Hattie's Candlekeep friend, the only other halfling in Candlekeep.
Good.
More strong.
The dark side, Hattie.
My name is
All right. So you deal some damage. Soph, cultist, what's up?
There's an owlbear on you.
Yeah, I need to shake off
There's- yeah,
shake off
there's
the
an
beastie
owlbear.
dude.
Wait, I think it's concentration, so I think I have to roll for if the owlbear is actually still there.
Yeah.
Please, please.
Not to fuck myself over, but will you have to roll?
So you have to do better than a 10, basically, on a con check.
Okay. Check or saving throw?
Save, isn't it? I think it's
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Cool. Fucking now I roll a natural 20.
Yo.
Wow.
Nice.
God damn it.
I rolled
Cool.
an 18.
On your investigation check? Yeah, that succeeds.
Nice.
So you can now tell that it's an illusion, but that took your action, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What
good.
counts, what counts as a bonus action then?
Spiritual weapon.
So yeah, spiritual weapon would be a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. Just cast spiritual weapon at Kaya.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
My spiritual weapon is.
There's a frying pan and a broom. What you got?
Does a vacuum cleaner count? Never mind.
If you were a snipe, maybe.
No, I'll make it candelabra.
Candelabra. Oh my god, fancy as hell for a
Yeah.
peasant from Trio.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm,
I
God.
stole it, so it's the only bit of value I have in my house.
All right, perfect. So you're like, this is what wealth means. This is what it means.
This is what it is. This is my weapon.
Are you guys trying to send me some sort of message here? I'm kind of
Seems like-
confused.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, bash him with a candelabra. Right.
With a cult of random
Hey,
household
not
weapons.
20.
Hey, come
All
on.
right. So roll 2d8s plus. It's actually I think it's +1. So
6,
By the way, Janks, this is a really fun fight.
7,
Yeah.
12 points of damage.
Ooh,
I wasn't gonna
that's-
have 4 of you just sit here do nothing. while the rest of you-
Totally.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Next up, then. Oh yeah, that's right. The cultist that I'm in control of.
Yeah, we can do something. Oh no.
Oh no.
See, now I'm nervous now.
Oh wait,
Oh,
I,
no.
have, I have an important question. We've got the frying pan, the broom, and the candelabra. I know Carmen is dead, but Carmen, what would your spiritual weapon have been?
Tombstone.
Let's see.
An
It's gotta
ashtray.
be a household item.
All right. So
Do
he's
you call
going
it a
to
poke? Like from a
He's gonna
campfire.
turn-
Oh,
Fire poke.
Okay.
a fire poker.
A poker, yeah.
So this cultist is going to cast command on Seymour. So
Ooh,
Seymour, I need you to make
baby.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good choice, dude. Perfect choice.
With your negatives too.
Wonderful.
Hang on. Oh, wisdom saving throw. 17.
Oh, nice.
17. All right, let's see. So that's going to save.
Yes. I actually saved on a wisdom saving throw.
Well done.
So he says halt, and it does fucking nothing.
Excuse me?
Yep.
What? Hmm?
Well,
It did halt because you registered that he said something. So
Yeah. So you did technically
So,
fall.
Seymour, it is now your turn.
He's gonna go, I'd rather not. And he's gonna, yeah, let's burn it, dude.
It's gonna take out a 20 game.
Don't forget your bardic
Plus
inspiration.
fucking-
I got you, don't worry. He's going to, as you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna like pretend to do like a halt. He's gonna go, huh! And then his hand's gonna go across his blade. And then ice particles gonna go all across it. Bonus action Spirit Shroud. And then he's gonna swing at the boy. So,
Alright.
Not the boy. Not my boy.
what's your bardic inspiration, Naomi?
D8.
A D8. That will really help.
You can't add it to your attack, though.
What? I
Yeah, you
think-
can.
was-
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think you can,
You,
right?
you can DM, I believe. Well, let's check. Might as well
Well,
check.
because it's because you're adding it to your d20 to attack this person.
Yeah.
Kaya's not a sword bard.
I thought bardic inspiration is for that.
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, so it's ability check. If you are a College of the Swords or College of
Law.
if you're College of Swords or College of Valor, then you can add the bardic inspiration to your attack.
Can we
yeah,
just
it
quickly look
says,
this up, please, DM, just to make sure.
I'll double check.
Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll,
Yeah,
or
it does
saving
say
throw.
it. It does say it, DM.
Oh, my bad. All right.
You made me panic. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
I've been using bardic inspiration wrong this whole time.
Learn something new every day.
So, with that, that's 18 to hit.
All right, that will definitely hit him.
Thank you for that, because I rolled a natural 3, plus 7 on your bardic, plus 8 on my swing.
Nice.
Boy. So this bad boy is going to be taking a lot of damage. I want to see, can I just see if I can hit him twice, DM, and then I'll start doing the damage. If that's
Yeah,
cool.
go ahead and try him again.
This is without bardic inspiration. Same again. Natural 11 plus 8, actually, it's a 19 to hit.
All right.
All right.
Deal
So-
him some damage.
Yeah, and he'll be wounded twice on this as well.
Hell yeah.
So, that is 13 points of damage on the first. Well, this is just normal. I need to add in this Spirit Shroud stuff. So, 13 plus 8 plus this is where it gets complicated. Spirit Shroud gives you another 1d8. Nice. So this is cold damage now, DM. 6 extra points of cold damage on the first hit, and 2 on the second.
All right, so how much damage is that total?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
Oh, buddy.
I thought you were writing down. Sorry.
21 slashing and 8 cold.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it.
All right. Wow, you did a shit ton of damage to him. He is
Spirit
not-
Shroud level
he
3,
looks
y'all.
terrible. He looks terrible.
Oh my heart.
All right. So now it is the veteran's turn, or the paladin's turn.
Let's go, veteran.
He also has
So
bardic inspiration.
that's right. You gave him bardic inspiration as well.
Why are you helping?
All right. So he's going to come down at. He's gonna help his buddy out,
Yeah.
and he's going to come down with a 15 to hit the cultist, which will absolutely hit.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's going to, like, you set him up and he knocks this dude out like a baseball bat.
That's
Just
true,
like
no.
to the ground, destroyed.
Nice.
And then he's going to move forward and he's going to use his second attack to attack the other cultist nearby, the one that was trying to lead him off into the woods like a jackass. So, Soph.
Hello, Soph.
Hello.
This is going to be a 13 to hit, which will hit you.
Yeah.
You
And
sound
so that is going to be
brokenhearted.
that's going to be 6 damage initially. Then he's going to put a little smite on top of there.
Oh, baby. Paladin hype.
Well,
I see.
nice knowing you all.
So that's going to be an additional 12 points of damage from his smite of tear.
Ooh.
Hang on, I need to do the math.
Michael here.
See you in hell.
I
Drink
need this.
common there.
yeah, I am on the single digits of an HP.
Okay. All right. Then we're not done because
Finish me
there
off.
has been someone else that has been hiding in the forest waiting for his time to strike. Becca, a giant dog flies out at you from the woods.
Let's go.
Oh no.
That's
right.
I was wondering, like, wait a minute, why you have a dog?
You read my mind, so you read my mind every single time, Janks. Every time.
That is going to be an 18 to hit you.
Yeah, no, that'll hit me.
Let's
yeah.
go, Finibus.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
So that's going to be 10 points of bite damage, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Yes. Yes.
Evil dog.
How mad would you
hellhound.
be by attacking the dog?
17?
I'll murder you.
17. So you are not knocked over by this spectral hound that has leapt from the woods. But it's a bad situation.
The only
For
dog that's not. a
Oh,
good
he's got
dog.
an extra attack. He's going to attack you again. I forgot he has an extra attack.
Let's go, Finibus.
That's going to be
I'm-
another 18.
My boy.
Yeah, no,
Roll
that'll
me a
hit.
second strength save, please.
Rolled 17 again.
All right. Well, he rolled 10 again on his damage, so he does another 10 points of piercing damage to you.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, lordy. All right. Cultists, my friends, my enemies, my pals, my co-collaborators. Kaya is up next, and she's going to wreck your day.
Oh, great.
Well, we'll see about that. First, she's going to cast Healing Word on herself because she's at
Nice.
hit points.
Fair enough.
So that is 7 points of healing. That's good. That doubles her HP at the moment. And then she's going to take her rapier. She's going to swing it at Becca, still alive, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Still here.
Still kicking. All right, so that is
I hate that we're
22
getting
to
paid
hit.
double satisfaction this weekend.
Mm.
Him killing us.
22 to hit,
Yeah, no, that would hit. Yeah.
8 points of piercing damage, and then with the rapier, it's a natural 18, so that's another 7 points of piercing damage from the dagger, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yellow Becca.
Yellow.
Yeah, as you stabbed, and the person to bring you back as the ghoul is dead now too. So yeah, so you you lay down into this, and the broom, the spectral broom that's been flying around, just vanishes from the sky. And that's
good.
your turn. So we only got 2 people left, AJ and Soph. Tell me what you're.
Oh, here it gets to me. I want us some fun.
Okay. Because spiritual weapons already cast, if I moved it to because it's a bonus action, is it just a cantrip or can I do a normal spell since it's already cast?
Yeah, so you could do a bonus action and a cantrip.
Okay.
Because your bonus action is to move it.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
I mean,
fair.
it is still
Um,
next to Kaya.
Yeah,
it
I
is
know
still-
what I was thinking of.
Come at me. I'm cool.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. I'm on a great time.
You know what? I'll just keep hitting Kaya
Aww.
because it's next to her. So it's a D20 plus 3.
So, Janks, there's 2 enemies, isn't there, right now?
Yes, there are 2 enemies left on the battlefield.
Cool.
That's 13 to
I
hit.
fucking hate you, David. You just said that with such fucking satisfaction.
Does
13 does
13
not hit.
Fought in the big battles we
Okay.
had, so
And then I'm going to, again, cantrip cast Sacred Flame, which is a dex saving throw
On me?
on Kaya.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, no. No, what I'll do on Seymour.
That is, I fail.
ooh.
Why, what did you get?
Oh, I failed. Just trust me when I say I failed.
Okay. Right,
It's a
so
D8.
that is...
Radiant damage,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, D8 Radiant.
Sure.
Let me just roll that. That is 2 Radiant.
Damn. Looking rough, y'all.
You know what, can I have it
All right.
so that the Radiant hits you and it looks like little white flames on the tip of your horns?
Yeah, sure.
Soph, you're up now.
Looking.
Yeah, you
have
just
a
watched
bonus
all
action
of your.
as
You've
is
watched.
maximum.
You've watched 3 of your friends die to these people.
And
Four
at this
seconds.
point, at my HP, I'm guessing half my face is just blood. So, wait, so it's a bonus action to just move the spiritual weapon, but not to use it.
No, you can use it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the spiritual
Move it,
weapon at Seymour.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. I'm gonna use that. Am I okay to use a cantrip after that, or should I just?
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Look, you know, if you don't handle this problem, your boss is going to kill you anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're dead either way.
Death either way.
For the
Yeah.
spiritual weapon, I rolled an 18.
Hits.
Nice.
Okay. What was the damage again? D8.
No, it doesn't. Cutting words.
Well, if you roll a 1 and you put in words, it still hits. So we'll see.
It's true.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, fuck. Alright, and the fucking shit of it all. I'm just
Alright.
gonna fire a sacred flame at the paladin.
Okay. He'll roll a dex save then.
I mean, it's a good choice on against a paladin. A dex save.
I've lost the will, so I may as well give it a fucking go.
He misses, so go ahead and roll the damage.
Which is the damage again? Is that
D8.
D8.
D8. Just one.
Yes.
Probably 4.
Right.
Mighty 4.
It's the last again.
I can't believe you killed him. I
It
can't
like
believe you-
glints off his armor, and he's like, that was mildly inconvenient.
You're goddamn right it is.
All
What a
right.
crap.
That was a great thug voice.
Seymour, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna in the back of my head go, okay, let's try this, Tenebrous. And he's gonna kneel down to the head cultist, what was commanding. He's gonna touch it, and he's gonna use a curse spectre, and he's gonna create a spectre from the corpse. And I'd like
Nice.
Carmen to control the spectre for me, please.
Okay, sure.
Cool. You got a Google spectre stats, please.
So
Cool again.
as you touch this thing, and you're like, all right, Tenebus, here we go. It's like tendrils of smoke rise off the body.
Yeah.
And it just coalesces into this spectral being.
Yeah.
Now is it actually a specter, or is this like a hexblade specter?
No, spectre. It's a spectre
It's a spectre.
stats.
I got the stats.
Oh, I need a roll initiative for you. Hang on.
No offense, Seymour, but that seems a little overkill for these dipshits.
Oh, well. I didn't like their cockiness, so we got
Shut
to
the
teach them
fuck
lessons.
up!
Fair enough.
Your cockiness will be the death of you, I swear.
Fuck off, we will kill you!
15 on your initiative roll. So,
Okay.
was mine 15, DM? Was my roll 15?
Yeah, so the specter will go right after.
Nice. And he's going to look at the spectre and then point to AJ and go, that one, please.
Middle finger up at Seymour.
So you're going to be oh, wow. So, oh my god, this is cool. So you're going to be, you get 3 temporary hit points as well. Wait, has that name? It gets,
another character.
I know. So you're going to be rolling a d20 for your attack.
Yes, I do have disadvantage because I'm in the sun.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yep.
What is it in the
Yeah.
sun?
Well, in
I don't
sunlight,
know
the
time.
spectre has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
Sweet.
Okay.
On your attack, you get +3. Wait. Sorry, +4 to your attack rolls.
Okay. This could be fun. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Life
okay.
drain.
Okay. Do I control it?
Well, so your melee spell attack is +8.
Yeah. I got the sheet here.
Sweet.
Okay. Jesus.
Does it hit?
Third character. It's my turn.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
it
is your
is now
turn.
your turn.
Okay. As I hear from Seymour that I should attack AJ, I will hover up to AJ. Yeah, and I will use Life Drain. And I'll try to see if it hits.
+8 to hit. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. +8. It's +4, right?
No, it's +4 to hit, but you get a bonus as well of +4.
Yeah, so you get to add Seymour's charisma to that. so that's
Oh
why it's
shit.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
really
that's
fun.
a natural 16. So +4 +8. So that's +12.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah, that will hit.
28. I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I think you could just roll the 3d6. It might kill the cultist.
Yeah, 3d6, dude. Let's go.
I've got how many hit points I've got left written down. Maybe. Okay, hold on. What is my constitution?
That's 13 points of necrotic damage.
I'm still
As it
up.
just-
I'm just bloody.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Roll a Constitution save then.
Yeah.
Con
Okay.
for cultist is +1.
Yeah.
20
so-
+1.
DC 10. This save isn't gonna matter at all.
No.
18.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so you just take 13 points of necrotic damage. And it will use the rest of its movement to go through you and go stand behind you.
Ooh.
Okay. Awful. All right.
Oh, nice.
I didn't consent to this.
So next up
I don't.
will be.
Excuse me, I didn't want you to go through him. That's weird.
Sarah Marcos is going to swing for the cultist for a 12, which won't hit, but Bardic Inspiration from Kaya means that Marcos will hit his mark.
Yes, Marcos.
Wait, who's he swinging at? So for me.
So he's swinging at you, AJ.
You got.
He's swinging at you.
You got a little friend with you.
So that's going to be 10 points
Well, I'm
of
dead
damage.
because I only had 10 HP left.
Okay, all right, yeah. So he swings at that,
Simple.
and then
Yep.
he's going to turn around and he's going to swing at Soph.
So don't die.
That's going to be an 18 plus 5, so 23 to hit you. That's going to be 3 points of damage from the hit, and then his Divine Smite,
Yes.
which will be an additional 5 points of damage.
Bye.
As they walk away from AJ's character, Seymour is going to turn to him and go, "Thanks for not hit my friend," as in my spectre, because it looks dodgy, right?
Yeah.
I do not like it, but it is helping us, so I will accept it for now.
Thank you.
But please do not summon that before me again.
Okay.
No, yeah,
I
that was weird.
have oaths to uphold. Yes, that's very problematic. Incredibly problematic. But thank you, friends. You have saved me from this danger, this surprise attack.
Why were
I
they
wonder
after
who
you?
they were. I have
You
no
don't know?
idea.
I will say, by the way, my curse spectre's still with me.
Yes,
they-
can you dismiss that? Is that an option?
It's an option.
Is that just going to hang around?
Go away for a second. Just go away for a second. I'm just going to put him behind the bush.
Play with the dog.
Yeah, go play with the dog.
Like a child, just like go over there for a minute. The adults are
The
talking.
spectre just sits down standing next to them like,
No, he's behind a tree, awkward. That's right. Go behind there. Come here.
Marcos is going to collect his horse, calm his horse down, because his horse was obviously incredibly startled by the whole thing. I have no idea who these people were, or why it was that they were after me. By the look of them, they appear to be peasants. Perhaps they are locals, but I do not understand why they would attack me on the road.
Get surprise attacked often?
Not usually. Typically, whenever Knights of Elturel are on the road, we are respected. We are paragons of everything that Elturgod stands for. Yes.
Can I check the bodies?
Absolutely, you can check the bodies. I'd be more than happy to have you check the bodies. Roll me investigation. What's up?
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
The Spectre can speak the language of the previous occupier, right? Can I speak to it and ask questions?
So, it is the soul of the person that you slay.
It's totally up to you. I don't mind
Gains
either way.
temporary hit points. It obeys your verbal commands. Spectre is in your service.
I can just easily ask it going, so why? Why
Okay, so specters understand all languages it knew in life, but it can't speak.
Oh, is that the case?
Damn
it.
Seymour, you want to come help me take a look at these bodies?
Yeah, of course. What's your investigation?
It's +5, but I have disadvantage because I'm tired.
I think I'm good with... Hang on. Yeah, I get +5, but I'm not at disadvantage, so I'll do... Yeah,
all right, I'll give you advantage then.
Okay. Natural 17 on the first roll. A natural 20 on the second roll. 25.
Nice. Yeah, Seymour, whenever you're looking over the bodies, what's left of the bodies of some of these people, they appear to be wearing like peasant clothes. The only one that really stands out as like not just a generic person in a hood wearing peasant clothes, is the dude who is wearing the bone mask. And the only thing that's really distinct about him is A, the mask, and B, the dagger that he has, which appears to have sigils on it, markings on it.
Can you take it?
I'm
Awesome.
I'm definitely taking the dagger.
Fine.
Can I take the mask as well?
I was gonna take. Really, you're gonna take everything?
I killed him.
I would be careful with touching something like that if I were you.
I'm gonna get my Spectre to pick it up.
Should I identify it? Hey, if you give it to me, at least I can identify it and see if it's, what it is.
True. Sorry, I'm still a bit excited for that's the most fun I've had for a while, actually. So, yeah. Oh, sure.
You have been knocked out for a lot of our fights.
Yes.
As part of the blood pact, you need to give everything to Kaya.
Yeah, that is actually a part of the blood pact.
I didn't agree to the blood pact myself, so I don't need to.
But we did sign you up for it, so.
Yeah, so.
So Kaya, you're going to cast Identify, right?
Yeah, I'll cast Identify.
Are you doing this as a ritual, I assume?
I have to because I have no more spells left. Wait, I have one more. I think I'll save that one. I'll do it as a ritual.
Okay. So you begin to cast the ritual of Identify, which takes about 10 minutes, right?
11 minutes.
11 minutes. 1 minute into that 11 minutes, sigils appear on the ground around you. And a magic circle begins to glow on the ground.
Can we step off of the sigils?
You can try. Roll me a charisma check.
A charisma check or saving throw?
It would be a saving throw.
Do you want me to join in on this? I didn't establish where I was at this point, so it's up to you. Do you want me to roll too?
Yeah, if you're trying to escape it, this is a big circle. This isn't a small circle.
And saving throws are not at disadvantage, right?
Saving throws are not at disadvantage.
I think I'm okay, DM. 24.
24?
20.
20.
Beat you at
something.
Right. Yes.
So, you guys can both very easily step out of this magic circle.
Can Kaya make sure that she has the dagger with her? She'll pick it up with mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Actually, do you have enough time?
It takes 6 seconds to cast as well, technically, doesn't it? Because it's an action to cast Mage Hand.
It is. And you guys decided to escape the magic circle.
Well, I will say this. I'm going to make sure my
Ooh,
special's behind
yes,
the
no.
tree still.
I know. You can absolutely cast Mage Hand, and you pick up the dagger. And when you try to pull it out of the circle, the dagger stops at the edge of the circle.
Yeah, cool.
That's not good.
And you just hear, good help is so hard to find, isn't it?
Excuse me?
A woman just walks out of the tree line. And you see that she's wearing a long dress. She has a skull in her hands. And she wears a bone mask like the cultists on the ground. And you see that the eye sockets of the skull are glowing. She says, good help. Right?
For you or us? I'm assuming that
For me.
bullshit what you just did was not for us. Or
No,
at least
no,
our
no,
benefit.
no. I'm talking for me, right? I am trying to save a town full of people, right? I try to impress upon these people that this is the goal, right? And
Maybe
these
try to look
asshats
less sinister
die on me.
when doing it.
You kind of got the whole operatic person going on with the skull in your hand, and
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
how are people supposed to trust you with that whole... Also, can I have my dagger back? We had to kill someone for it, so I'd like
Oh,
to...
my dagger? No, you can't have my dagger, thanks. And she just walks into the circle and just snatches it away from your mage hand and tucks it into the belt. Like, no. Clearly you guys are... Like, I'm not going to underestimate you, right? You were able to just walk out of the magic circle. I'm not an idiot. So clearly you guys are, you guys know what's up, right?
in what way? We saw
Magic.
circle.
Like, you guys know magic, obviously, because you guys can pass it. But yeah,
They're better than me.
Yeah. So I'll just make it simple. I'm here for the paladin. Hello, paladin. If you come with me willingly, I won't murder these two. And if these two stay where they are and don't move, I won't kill them. How's that sound for everybody?
Or we could not do that?
Are you as powerful as these people here? Because they weren't that impressive, honestly.
They weren't that impressive, and it's been really disappointing. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want to test?
Can Kaya start like moving backwards towards the tree line a little bit, just slowly?
See, she's smart. She knows what's up. That's a good move. What you're doing right there. Back it up. That's smart.
Can I insight check to see if she's full of shit regarding how powerful she is, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't roll good anyway. Nah, I don't know shit. 2.
Yeah. Seems fair, right?
Okay,
So,
but why would you want him?
Well, okay. So you see, yes. Why would you want me? I say it's as a Marcos because a Marcos would also have opinions on
Yeah,
this.
of course.
Well, you see, there's a situation going on. I don't know if you've heard, but there's some shit going on in the Reaching Woods. And because these asshats, these guys right here, knight in shining armor over here, because they didn't do anything for months about this problem, our town has been a shit show. Okay? So, because they didn't help, I found help. All right? And now that help needs a little help of their own.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trade-off. So, Mr. Knight, if you are honorable at all and you care, as you say you do, about Elturel and Triel and all of those things, you'll come along with me. And if you care about justice, you won't let these two people die for you. And
more
if you guys
specific
want your
with help.
skins, then you'll walk away from this situation.
Can you be a little bit more specific? What help do you need?
It's very simple. I just need to kill a knight.
A good night, a bad
okay.
night. What kind of night? You asking a paladin who's usually a good guy?
He usually is, but they didn't help.
He's just got here. How is he supposed to help if he's just got here?
All right, I'm getting a little tired of the conversation. Seymour,
Yeah, sure.
I need you to do me a favor.
I'm not gonna die. Is this it? Oh
Yep.
no!
You made this is the bad decision you
I
made.
had my moment.
I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
Your moment to shine.
Oh, that's not good.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Intelligence. Am I gonna get knocked out again,
They're
dude?
knocked out again.
Seymour only gets to be conscious for a couple hours at a time.
Yeah.
13. That ain't good
13?
enough. 13.
That's
Yeah.
not gonna pass.
Nah.
So you take 18 psychic damage,
I
and your charisma score drops to 1 as she casts Feeble Mind on you.
So I can't cat yet.
Oh my.
And you become like a blathering idiot.
You just Tiberius me. I can't
But
believe
you're
it.
You
saying
can't
he
cast
isn't?
spells, you
Yeah.
can't activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligent
So I'm
way.
assuming my spectre drops.
Yep, everything
That's fine.
goes away.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I thought. I was tired of you talking.
I
All right, so Paladin,
uh,
should I finger of death her, or are you going to come with me? Are you going to stop me?
uh,
I know he's not going to stop me. Are you going to stop me?
If you need help, we could probably find a bad knight for you to kill.
I'm sorry, it's too late for that.
Okay.
In 3 days' time, I got to kill a knight. Orcus says so. So this is going to be the knight I'm going to kill.
I see. Okay.
So, pleasure doing business with you. Hope your friend recovers from that shit. I would get him to a healer, someone who could restore him.
I love being incapacitated in this game. It's fantastic.
Finally.
And
Finally, I'm always incapacitated.
Paladin,
I see no
Wait,
difference
come
from
on.
before. This is exactly the same character.
Yep. No difference.
Kai, you do not have to interfere. I will go with her. Take care of Seymour. I will go with her.
All right, man. Good luck, I guess.
I think luck is going to have very little to do with it. And he will follow her out into the Trielta Hills.
All right.
Ha-
Kaya will grab Seymour by the sleeve and run into the opposite direction.
But
And that is where we were going to end our session.
Fucking hell.
constantly incapacitated. Constantly incapacitated.
This is what you
next
get for
week.
being cocky.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to
Wait,
join
you-
them and help with Knight. I was like, oh, let's join you. Let's go kill a Knight. I don't care.
I wanted to just run away.
Left.
Yeah, that was my plan, but you know.
Just walk
Well.
away, but nah.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I mean.
Nope.
Oh, DM, I have this is a question. What happens to my weapon?
Oh, what a great question. What a great
Uh-oh.
I
question.
don't like that.
Let's talk about it after, next week
Yeah.
or something, huh?
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
Sick.
Oh no.
Seymour, Jesus.
All right. So, thank you all for joining us for another adventure on the road to Elturel.
Fantastic.
Next week, we'll see what everybody else was up to in the meantime. Raina and Patty have almost certainly made their way back to Subar by next time, so we'll catch up with them and see what's up with them. So until the next time, thank you all for joining us. Check out Crimson Puddle tomorrow. I rolled at 4 a.m. on Wednesdays. And until next time, adventure on, everybody.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.